wish I've had some better times than that was ever heard. I wish I had a better voice and sing some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was so when I get older, all my face would shake, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. It's blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. Wanna have the same last dream again. What will we call and on the line? Listen to the walls above me with them. My natural
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got the Detroit Pistons and Chicago. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Mahorn is out there with Bill Laimbeer. Then it's Joe Dumars. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. To the right side. All sorts of time. That's short off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take no chance slam by the big fella.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And he gets it back. Here's the dish to Pippen. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And that's now 6 points for Michael Jordan. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Pass to Lambeer. A 3-ball. That's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Let's get a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Grant the pass to Jordan. It's deflected. And they're moving it up. Aguirre. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And so Aguirre nails them both. Detroit on D. Outside Jordan. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Takes the 13-footer. That misses off the backboard. And it's Thomas at the elbow. 2 on 9. No one back to stop this. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense. That's costly.
Jordan at the elbow. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paxson against Thomas. Pass to Aguirre. He tries for 3. Here's Lambeer. It's deflected. Front right using his tremendous length to grab the board. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Jordan with a good game. He already has 8 points and also a blocked shot.
Simply putting on a show.
Yeah, he simply decided that he's going to do it all by himself. I know it's a team game, but every now and then, guy like him can do it solo.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
At least not now, it'll take a while. I change the pace to complete the beat.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
I made my debut in 86.
Passes it to Mahorn. Dumars kicks to Thomas. There's a good screen. Here's Lambier. A beautiful assist by Thomas to set up the basket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Stolen by Thomas. Isaiah Thomas taking it right to the rim, right through all the big players inside the paint.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Brent, right side. There's the pass to Curry. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. That's his bread and butter there.
Dumars dishes to Lambier. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Rodman, he's checked in for the Pistons. Aguirre. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
Sweat the technique.
And so Aguirre nails them both. The Bulls leading by 3. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Shot's good. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Jordan's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here.
It's cool when you freak to the beat. We're gonna sweat the technique.
Paxson against Thomas. Shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Thomas. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pistons passing it around. Aguirre. Some solid defense from Grant.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Jordan against Dumars. He's feeling it. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 16.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Thomas against Paxson. Thomas passes to Aguirre. Off target with the open look.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back, and that one's good. Thomas got his second basket of the game.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
Jordan, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Thomas. Takes it off the glass. Thomas got 6.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Cartwright up top. Feeds it to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Paxson. And here is Cartwright. Outside Pippen. From 10 feet out. Again, Chicago.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
And a missed play.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bulls lead by 9. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
Pistons trail by 9. Here are the 5. Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Johnson. Lane Beer is out there with Rodman. Then there's Thomas, and it's Aguirre. And at the 3, the small forward.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
That's tipped. Stolen by Pippen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Jordan, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Then it's Rodman picks one up. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he knocks down the first one. So Jordan nails both of them. Pistons trail by 11. Thomas passes to Aguirre. And there's the feed to Lambeer. Pass to Aguirre. To the middle. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Aguirre's got 6 points.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of... Oh, wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Rodman sends a screen. Aguirre passes to Johnson. He dishes it to Rodman. Passes it to Aguirre. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Grant.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pistons trail by 9. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kicks to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And that's going to be in travel.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Rodman sets a screen, and it's Johnson penetrating. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 22, a 15-footer. Rebound by Johnson.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Pistons. And that one's good. And that's now 24 points for Jordan.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Rodman sets a screen. Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Grant. Chicago leading by 7. The drive by Jordan. Look at that.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
Here's Rodman. The Bulls getting the bucket.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit more time.
Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Johnson goes in. Rodman down low. He's covered by Grant. Johnson, a wide open look. Johnson missing again.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggled this quarter.
And he gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Dumars, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Thomas. He feeds it to Dumars. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. Stolen by Grant.
That still was a product of active hands and outstanding defensive work.
Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Elbow shot is on the way. Chicago grabs the miss. Grant's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Pistons have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he makes the first.
I think he simply needs to get back to doing what he was doing there in the first quarter.
Detroit making a switch here. Mahorn's checked in. And so Aguirre nails them both. 109 left to play here in the second quarter. Here is Paxson. Here's Jordan. Cannot hit. Nice D from Dumars.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Here's Dumars. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Beer, good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The drive by Jordan, 11 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. And and the Bulls lead by 9.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Poked away and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Up top, Paxson. He's guarded by Thomas. And there's the pass to Paxson. Poked away to the paint. Shot clock at 6. Chicago grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists in the game.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And so we conclude the first half. It's the Bulls up by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Pistons trail by 11. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Cartwright. Grant is out there with Pippen. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Paxson in at the 1. Dumar's the pass to Mahorn. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness. How about that breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Dishes it to Lambeer. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Lambeer's got 9.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Paxson kicks to Grant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Flies it from 19, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's the screen. There's the double team with Grant. And finished off by Mahorn.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Thomas against Paxson. Thomas goes in, and that is good. Thomas got 8 points.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
That's good.
3 from 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
He kicks it to Lambeer, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Over to the wing, Aguirre. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Jordan. Grant dishes to Jordan. Shoots over Dumars. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 40 points.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And the rejection by Pippen.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Pistons trail by 9. Outside Thomas. Picked him clean. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And slammed dunk by Jordan.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. Makes it look fun and easy.
In the Brooklyn basement, face it, not guilty. That's how I stay true. Richer than richer, so you niggas come to me.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Dennis Rodman, who's checked in for Dwight.
Cargo, my cargo, 160, swiftly. Wreck it by your new one. The crew run, the crew run. I know you sick of this main brand nigga with flows, girl, stay heat, sweet like
Pistons trail by 11.
Nigga, it's easy. Girlfriend, it's a bitch.
Right side Thomas, his first shot coming late. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Edwards, he's checked in for Detroit. Both free throws good from Paxson. Pistons trail by 13. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
There's the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. It's tipped. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And the rejection by Pippen. Here's Jordan.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Back to Thomas. Shot to stop the run. Here's Edwards. And the pinpoint pass there by Isaiah.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Jordan the pass to Pippen. Fades and shoots. The fadeaway jumper nailed by Michael Jordan.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Double team on Thomas. Here's Dumars. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got assist number 8 here in this one already. The drive by Jordan. Whoa!
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Now they have to build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Pistons have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Detroit making a switch here. Sally's checked in. And Thomas, here we go. That's good. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Jordan, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Sally. The floater, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
He doesn't get the second one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
For Detroit, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And both free throws good for Thomas. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Sally kicks to Thomas. Good. Thomas got 14 points for the game.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
It's such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 15. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Chicago leading by 15 on the floor for Detroit. Acquires. That's not as easy as it made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
Sally. Oh, that's blocked. From the free throw line, Michael Jordan soaring to the hoop. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, they're wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
There's the double team with Pippen. Thomas goes in.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here is Mahorn. Soft touch off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And it's Jordan with the jam.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Thomas against Paxson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Stolen by Dumars. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. McGuire no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He thinks the use of ball screens and pick and rolls is the best formula for success against the defense they're currently looking at, and he let his guys know it. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. Goes up on the wing. Detroit with the rebound. Lambier's got his third rebound tonight. Thomas dishes to Lambier. Detroit, no good that time either. Chicago leading by 21. Here's Jordan. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keeps feeding the fire.
Mahorn. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team in place like that.
And here's Jordan outside, and that one's good. Jordan's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Thomas goes in, and the layup is good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Grant outside. Pass to Cartwright. Unloads from 13. 5 to shoot. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Thomas, here we go.
Some fantastic numbers for Thomas. 18 points and 3 steals. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Mahorn. And both free throws good for Thomas.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Here's Thomas. Passes it to Aguirre. Now the dish to Lambier. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Dawkins checked in for Aguirre. Edwards comes in for Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Dumars. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Got a piece of it. Pippen the pass to Grant. And here's Jordan outside. Back to Grant. Here's Pippen. And finally they hit one. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant the game this was for Jordan. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The pass to Cook. Jordan with guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Can't hit from the elbow. So it's the Pistons now. Johnson, the pass to Dawkins. Fires from 14, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for him.
Pippen, no luck.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Johnson outside. Dawkins a screen on Jordan. First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
And Thomas, here we go. It's blocked. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.